All right, let's get in a little birthday reading, shall we? For May 7th, the day of devotion. Hey, if it's May 7th and it's your birthday, I just want to say to you, happy birthday. And if you're coming to this late and it's past your birthday, I hope you had a happy birthday. For everyone else who's dropping in, whose birthday isn't May 7th, I just want to say welcome, and I hope you enjoy yourself. Let's get started here, shall we? The day of devotion. It looks like the book's got a basket of shells for the illustration for your day. I don't know why, but hey, that's what they decided. So let's drive it home here. Your month is May. Your day is the 7th. Your sign is 16 to 18 degrees Taurus. Your period is Taurus II specifically. And your element of qualities is fixed earth. All right, May 7th, the day of devotion. May 7th people are usually of a devotional nature. They will give their last drop of blood to a cause they support, whether religious, spiritual, artistic, or social. Although they are not overly concerned with money, they have a good feeling for material things and enjoy possessions that lend pleasure to their lives. Perhaps because they do not strive to amass riches, they often attract gifts, inheritances, or solid rewards from their idealized pursuits. Less highly evolved people born in this day are satisfied with such possessions, though more highly evolved May 7th people progress from the material to the spiritual plane, and often winding up far from where they began in life. Sometimes the goals of those born on this day are of a religious nature, but even the most mental or aesthetic of May 7th people will imbue their logic with an intense devotion. A love of beauty, particularly music, is evident on this day. Venusian sensibilities are as likely to produce as appreciate a beautiful voice or a sensuous body. Whatever materials May 7th individuals work with will be endowed with sensuality, whether shapes, colors, interior designs, sounds, or words. Women born on this day can be overly self-effacing and self-sacrificing. They often manifest frustrations and suppressed emotions in nervous conditions and anxiety. Because they are aware of this weakness, however, they are capable of perfecting themselves and subsequently becoming calm, balanced, and self-possessed. Men born on this day who have suppressed drives and desires usually manage to fulfill their needs, but may do so through great struggle rather than through evolving as people. Outstanding May 7th personalities will move with easy grace and dignity, inspiring confidence in others. They are incisive and very much to point, not liking to waste time or beat around the bush. They tend to be loners, enjoying limited social contact and preferring the comfort and security of their own home. As fathers and mothers, they will take the job of parenting seriously, giving their children what they need both emotionally and materially. May 7th people are usually self-taught. They tend to teach, therefore, more by example than by precept, not hesitating to throw the book away if it doesn't work. In essence, those born on this day are very much traditionalists, and therefore typically conservative in their orientation. They study tradition, most often independently, in order to master their field and give a solid underpinning to what they do. Whether formal or informal, in their approach to life, those born on this day are extremely sensitive people who specialize in guarding their emotions and, if successful, sublimating them in their life's work. The key for them is to harness this emotion without it becoming blocked or suppressed. All right, let's move on to some folks that are born on this day so you know what company you're in, all right? Johannes Brahms, all right? He was a German 19th century composer born in abject poverty and combined romantic and classic traditions, attached to Robert and Clara Schumann, later lived as a recluse and became a spiritualist. Peter Ayeltik Tchaikovsky was a Russian 19th century composer, conservatory teacher, and created the Russian ballet music for Swan Lake, Sleeping Beauty, and The Nutcracker. Robert Browning was a British romantic poet. Archibald MacLeish, three-time Pulitzer Prize-winning poet and a playwright. And then we have Gary Cooper, the film actor, Rabindranath Tagore, Indian Nobel Prize-winning poet, short story writer, playwright, and lyricist. Johnny Unitas, football quarterback, 5-time All-Pro, 3-time MVP, and a Hall of Famer. Sidney Altman, U.S. Nobel Prize-winning chemist. He wrote the RNA enzymatic action. Let's see here. Edward H. Land, Polaroid camera inventor and self-taught scientist. Tony Gwynn, baseball outfielder, 4-time National League batting champion, .328 career average. Rudd Lubbers, and he was a Dutch prime minister. Eva Peron, actress, dictator's wife, subject of the musical Evita. Carolyn Rome, a fashion designer. Ann Baxter, a film actress. Gabby Hayes, Western film actor. Jimmy Ruffin, who was a soul singer. Pete V. Domasini, U.S. Senator, New Mexico. Susan Atkins, murderess, a Manson follower, and a Christian convert. And we got Marjorie Bolton, writer, critic, poet. And Gerard Van Swieten, Dutch physician, Austrian medicine reformer. All right, let's move on to your numbers and your planets. Those born on the 7th day of the month are ruled by the number 7 and by the planet Neptune, because Neptune is a watery planet ruling visions, dreams, and psychic phenomena. Those ruled by the number 7, must guard against losing touch with reality. This is doubly true for May 7th people, since the influence of Venus, the ruler of Taurus, on Neptune can make them ultra-romantic and impressionable. Those ruled by the number 7 typically like change and travel, and this may create conflict for those born on May 7, who need to be close to their established base of operations. All right, let's move on to your tarot. The 7th card of the major arcana is the Chariot, which shows a triumphant figure moving through the world, manifesting his physical presence in a dynamic way. The card can symbolize riding a fine line between polarities, in which balance and keeping to a path are of the utmost importance. The good side of this card posits success, talent, and efficiency, and the bad side suggests a dictatorial attitude and a poor sense of direction. Let's move on to your health. Those born on May 7th must bring the poles of their nature, mental and emotional, the spiritual and the physical, into balance early in life. Their struggle to do so may manifest in stress and a nervous system which can go out of kilter. Later in life, as those born on this day come to accept who they are, they will find peace. With advancing age, physical exercise remains of great importance, but meditation, a balanced diet, and spiritual or religious pursuits also provide healthy influences on the body. May 7 people do have to guard against letting their bodies go as they get older. Not out of abuse, but rather neglect, as their concerns are with other matters. Music serves as a very effective therapy for those born on this day. And here's some advice, all right? Accept yourself as you are. Focus less on the past and attend to the next phase. Don't get carried away by your beliefs. Take rest periodically and let up a bit in your demands. And here is your meditation. Evolving is like sounding the notes of a scale. All right, your strengths and your weaknesses. Your strengths, you're dignified, devoted, and aesthetic. Your weaknesses, unrealistic, troubled, and frustrated. And your season is spring, and once again, your zodiac sign is Taurus, Taurus II specifically, and your elemental qualities are fixed earth. Once again, if it's your birthday, I just want to extend you a happy birthday. And for everyone else who joined in, I hope you enjoyed yourself and learned a little bit of something about the people born on May 7th. All right, join us again and maybe catch your birthday, yeah?